Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Oh, welcome, welcome. Like, this is a bit of an impulse this morning. Absolutely fantastic Wi-Fi, and then just as I'm about to go online, it goes haywire. Right, I've had quite a busy week last week. I had quite a busy week last week with my brother here, updating or finishing off my deck for the spa and making sure that the fence is done and the roof is sorted. So getting there slowly and surely. Hey DW, hi, all about Maine. How are you? How are you? Okay, so I do have Deck of Heroes, of course, the Romantic Tarot, and I do have the Elemental Wisdom Tarot as well. Today I'm waiting for my Sleepy Hollow Tarot. That's on its way, so hopefully that'll be here this week, Thursday, Friday. Now, also, don't forget, if you want a little bit more than just the 2 cards for your reading, don't forget to check the link. Whoops, I forgot to put that up. Don't forget, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, you will, don't forget to check the links down below. We'll check the pinned link. Now, let me grab. Now, if you ask a yes and no question, there will be angel answers. Okay, if they're yes and no questions, there will be angel answers. An open-ended question, I'll use the tarot. Don't forget to check the pinned links or the links down below if you want a little bit more than just the 2 cards, which helps. Don't forget to like, and I know you've all subscribed, so make sure you like the video. So yeah, let's think about your questions. We have Caitlin, of course, with Katana Light Bane. We've got Liz, all about Maine, and DW. And I'm good. I've had a few days of just spending time with my brother as he was here doing a whole lot of bits and pieces. Now, if you're on Ko-Fi and you've supported me, or you're a member on Ko-Fi, you'll see those updates. So yeah, or if you're in my Tiny Living Facebook group, you'll also see the updates there as well. Hi, marijuana. And okay, so let's think about your question. What do I need to know about the situation? Okay, what do you need to know about the situation? So think about what's going to be important to me, what's going to allow me to move forward on my journey, how can I be empowered on my journey? Think about questions that really allow you to be in control of where you're going and what you're doing. So that's some things to think about when you're thinking about your question. Don't forget, it's 2 cards for a reading. If you want more than the 2 cards, use the pinned link or the links down below. And if it's a yes and no question, I'll be using angel answers. So if you're asking questions that begin with will or should I, you're going to get angel answers. Okay, just for you know. If you're going to get a yes and no question, you're going to get the angel answers, which are going to give you a yes and no. If you want a little bit more information about what do I need to know, how can this help me, how can I be empowered on my journey, you know, what do I need to know about this situation, you'll get the tarot card depending on your question. We've got Romantic Tarot, the Deck of Heroes, and the Elemental Wisdom. If you've seen one of my decks in my collection and you want me Hi, right, I'm back. I am back. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi is a bit spotty. Okay, if you've put in a question, right. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, let's pray that this works. Okay, free list. Okay, Liz. Right. Question. Right, so you want to know what's going on with this relationship, Liz. Okay, let's do the romantic tarot. Okay, what's going on with this relationship here? What's going on here? There's no contact. Now, remember, we're only doing 2 cards, Liz, so we're not going to get a lot of information, but we may get a little bit about what's going on. Oh, there we are. We asked what's going on here. So I got, interesting, I got Queen of Cups or Queen of Chalices. So I feel like there's a sensitivity to the situation. Sorry, I've just got to fix up. Is that it? Or is it my skylight? God, everything seems to be hassled at the moment. Let me just fix up my skylight. Whoops. Right. Let's fix this. Right, skylight fixed. That's what happens when you live in a caravan. Every little bit of light affects the... Oops. Better. Woo! That's all right. Cool, thank you. Thanks, Caitlin, muchly appreciated. Right, Liz. Okay, so what's going on here is I get that there is this sensitivity, this emotional connection here. Okay, there is some sort of emotional connection. There is a sensitivity to the emotions about what's going on here. Now, we've got 9 of Swords. But it's like I'm getting told that there is this energy around you that's causing you to worry and stress about something that you've got no control over, Liz. Feels like there is a sensitivity, there's this emotional connection, there's a stress and worry about something that you cannot control, is what I'm being told. Okay, I feel like there's a sense of just letting it go. There's no contact. Just get on with your life, is basically what I'm getting told here. Okay, there's this stress and this worry. Hi, Casabel. Okay, Liz, I feel like there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of worry, and I'm just getting the sense of needing to sort of like let it go in some way, finding a way to, because I just feel like they've just got on with their life. I feel like A's just got on with their life at this time. So I do feel like there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of worry. There's a lot of stuff that you cannot control. And I just feel like A's just got on with their life and they're causing you this own stress, this own worry. So yeah, Liz, it's just basically that I just feel like they've moved on with their life. They're just moving on. They are doing their own thing, which seems to be causing you sort of some sort of stress or worry about the whole situation, the sensitivity to these emotions. So I just feel like there's a sense of you needing to sort of just move through this. And I know it's difficult. I know it can be difficult at times, but there's a way to sort of let it go. Just be in the moment. Just allow yourself the healing. That's super important here, Liz. So hopefully that can help you. I do feel like there's a lot of healing needing to sort of take place, Liz. I just feel like there's a sense of they're not thinking about you. They've moved on with their life, is what I'm getting here. So, yeah, time for you to sort of take care of yourself. Okay, DW. Okay, so hopefully DW will pick it back up later. Oh, are you going to move? Thanks, Caitlin, for that list. That makes a huge difference. Just helps so much. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, is DW going to move? Oh, that flew out. Yep, there's definitely some movement going on with you, DW. There definitely feels like there's some movement happening. Let's see what else the angel. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's got improving your health as well. So there's definitely some movement going on. You're definitely going to move, and it's going to allow you to feel like you're a little bit more in control. Feels like you've got that sense of well-being in you as well, DW. So definitely feels like, yes, you're going to move, and definitely feels as though you're going to feel like your health is improving, and a sense of well-being, going to feel a whole lot better within you. Okay, so that was the yes and no question there. Okay, Maine. Okay. Sorry, I am back. Right, let's see if I can. Oops. That's better. Right. What have I got? So we've got all about Maine, which was love. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is a bit crazy. No, I did see that. Love. So what's going on with your relationship? Let's do the deck heroes. Right, I am back, guys. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is a bit thing. That was a bit quicker this time coming back into play. Right, don't forget to think very carefully about your question. How is it going to empower you on your journey this week? What's important? What do you need to know? What does all about Maine need to know in regards to love? Okay. So we've got 6 of Cups. I think there's a lot of memories. I'm getting a lot of nostalgic energy in regards to love. I'm getting a lot of sort of past energy, past memories. Whoa. Okay. I feel like that past memories is going to come back. It's going to create a little bit of a shake-up in your life. Bit of a shake-up. But it also is going to enable you to have a sense of stability, celebration. So I do feel like there's I'm sort of getting a reunion from the past. Could be a reunion of some sort, and it's going to sort of shake things up a little bit, maybe throw you off guard. But there is a sense of celebration coming into play as well. So it does feel like you've got the sense of a reunion from the past. It does feel like there's somebody coming in from the past when we're talking about love. It's going to shake you up a little bit, but there is a celebration coming into play. There is some sort of stability, foundations being built on some level as well. So quite an interesting week in regards to relationships, in regards to love. I do feel like you're going to have some sort of memories of the past coming into play there. Okay, now don't forget, guys, you normally get 2 cards for your reading. All About means one of my mods been around for a very, very long time, hence the 3 cards, but normally you get a 2-card reading. Don't forget to think about your question. If you ask a yes or no question, you will get the angel answers. For yes or no, you will get angel answers. So don't forget to think about your question. If you ask a yes or no question, you're going to get the angel answers only. And if you want a little bit more information, you get a 2-card reading with your tarot. And then if you want a little bit more, don't forget the pinned link or the links down below. If you want a little bit more information, you get a tarot and oracle reading. Right. So where are we up to? K and okay, so I've got marijuana and K. So what was okay, I've got marijuana's question and then K. Okay, you're asking a yes and no question. Will Christian's secret come out soon? Okay. Right, yes, I am back. I'm sorry my Wi-Fi is a bit wobbly for those that are just come in. Okay, will Christian secrets come out soon? Let's have a look here. Some things are going to be revealed in regard to this situation. So let's have a look and see what the angels have to say about it. What do the angels say about the message being being revealed. It doesn't like that. Okay. Well, okay, it's about trusting your own intuition. Yeah. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Yes, my Wi-Fi is a bit spotty. I'm sorry about that. But basically, I'm getting here, Marijuana. It's just that sense of trusting your intuition, knowing secrets aren't going to stay secret for long. Feels like things are going to be revealed on some level. Okay. I do feel like secrets are never going to stay secret for long. In this case, I do feel like you just got to trust your gut instinct and that. Okay, super, super important there. Okay, so yes, secrets are going to be revealed, and just trust in your gut instinct, trust in your intuition, trust in your own knowledge that things are never going to stay secret for long, and how you deal with it is totally up to you, of course. Okay, next on the list. Now, I know Kay may be popping in and out with situation, maybe not realizing that I'm back. Not sure. Kay will type in when she can, but who's next on the list? R. Okay, what's R's question? R. Lopez, what was your question? Will Ray contact you? Okay. You're welcome. Now, don't forget with the yes or no questions, we are using the angel answers because they're nice and simple. If you want a little bit more information, you want to word your question with, what do I need to know about the situation? How can I move forward on the situation? There's always going to be more information. So if you want a little bit more. But will Ray contact you? Let's have a look. Okay, so let's connect. Let's just take a nice deep breath for a minute, and we're just sort of connecting to those energies. And at this current time, remember, situations can change, situations are fluid, so different decisions could be made at certain times. But at this time, with these energies that are going on at the moment, will Ray contact you? Let's have a look here. Oops, this one here is popping out. I'm getting a sense of no. Okay, Ray's not going to contact you at this time, knowing that things could change. Let's see what the angels have to say about it. Let's have a look and see. Whoa, okay, so this flew out. It's time to sort of let it go, is basically what they're saying. It's time to just let it go. Ray's not going to contact you at this time. It's time for you just get on with your life. Whatever you need to do for you is really valuable. Okay, you matter. So it's really important for you to just surrender. Okay, just let go of this situation and allow yourself to know that Ray is not going to contact you at this time. It's time for you to start to take care of you, because you are number one. Okay? And if he's not going to contact you, that's his issue. That's their issue, not yours. So it's just time for you. You know, it says more about them than it does about you if they're not going to contact you. So just time for you to take a breath for a minute and think about what you can do for you in this situation. Okay? You're number one. So let's have a look. Who's next? Okay, Kay, of course, we're waiting for Kay. May have popped out again, may have had some issues. So Cassavel is next. Okay, so we want to know, how does MT feel about you currently? Let's use the Romantic Tarot. Oops, didn't mean to grab that. Deck of Heroes. Right. If you've got a deck that you want me to use from my collection, you know, if you've been on for a while, you've had a look at some of my unboxings and you want me to use some of my other decks, please type in a name of a deck if you want to, or a theme that you want me to use, whether it's animals, angels, Right, sorry about that. I am back. I will get to all your questions. Please be patient. Okay, brilliant. Advice from your ancestors. Right. If you've got a particular deck that you want me to use, please type in your deck. I was rambling and then I forgot. So don't forget, I've got lots of themes about different decks. Don't forget, with my tarot and oracle decks, there's lots of themes. So if you've looked at my collection and you want a particular deck, please advise me. Please let me know. Right. How does MT feel about you currently? Let's have a look. What have we got? Okay. 7 of Chalices with the Romantic Tarot. Okay. Quite interesting, because I do feel like feels like they've got options. Feels like there's options. When I look at Seven of Chalices, I'm talking about there's lots of variety, lots of options available to them. They feel like they have options. But I'm also getting that sense of a bit of a, like he's in for a laugh, is what I got there. Like he's in for a laugh with the Fool. I got that sense that he's in to enjoy the moment. It's all about being in the now. He's not worried too much about what lies ahead. He's sort of thinking about in the now. I'm getting the sense of trying to sort of sweep you. Yeah, I just feel like this. It feels like he's got options available to him. He's not really serious, is what I'm getting here. It's not really a serious thought to the situation. So depending on what you want out of it, you've got to decide for yourself whether you're in for the laugh or in for the fun, or whether you want something a little bit more. I do feel like there's a sense, I'm getting this mask situation standing here quite strongly. Hi, Ari. So I do feel, Casabel, that there is that sense of a mask, like something not being shown completely, like there's something hidden from the situation. I do feel like there's something that is hidden from it. I'm getting the mask and the fan sort of hiding the situation. So I am getting that there is some things hidden, but I am getting a sense of being in for the laugh, in for the moment. So someone sort of not serious about the situation. MT's not really serious about what's about the relationship or about what's going on. They're in for the laugh is what I get here. So, but I do feel like there is some stuff that's hidden. There is some stuff that's hidden from view, some stuff that's not yet revealed. Okay, so there's some things for you, Casabel, to sort of think about. What do you want in this relationship? What are you expecting from it? Are you in for the moment, or are you wanting something a little bit more long term? Here I'm getting sort of in the moment sort of energy. Okay, the mask makes a lot of sense. That really sort of stood out quite strongly to me. Okay. I do feel like there's some stuff that's being hidden, that's not being revealed as yet, but will be. And I think that's why I'm sort of getting this in for the moment sort of energy, and that's what's put out, but it may not be what's behind the scenes, if you know what I mean, Casabel. There might be more to the picture. I feel like there could be a lot more to it. So I think when things are revealed, I think you'll get a lot more clearer answer to the situation. Right. Kay. Now, Kay did type in her question. She wants advice from the ancestors. And then I'll do Eudora, Donella, Julia, Alana, Tanya, Victoria, and Ariana. So I will write advice from the ancestors. Okay, what am I getting for you? It's kind of interesting. Yeah, just type your question in once is fine, because I can flick back through with StreamYard. It's really good. It sort of keeps it. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, not the giant. I sort of got the that's all right, no worries. I actually got the Hoodoo Tarot. Keeps squealing at me, Kay. So let's have a look at a message and advice from your ancestors. Let's have a look here, Kay. Advice from your whoa, okay. So the card that flipped out was three of sticks. Okay, I'm being told you need to pause. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to reflect on where you've been and what's your goal. what steps do you need to take to reach your goal? I feel like it's very important for you to take a moment, Kay, to really take a breath and reflect on your past. Reflect on your past, your connections to the past, your past, and where you want to be. What are your goals? It's kind of interesting because I got the Son of Baskets here. And I get a sense of you. It's kind of interesting because the waterfall is standing out for me here. So I'm getting a very cleansing energy. A very cleansing energy of what what you're holding on to. So I'm getting a sense of cleansing away the stuff that no longer serves you well, that puts you out of alignment. Time for a bit of a cleansing energy, Kay. It's kind of important for you. I did get one more card here. I did get Ace of Knives. So I did get a lot of stuff about clearing away the debris, getting rid of any clutter in regards to thoughts or ideas or perceptions, and allow yourself a little bit of clarity. Okay, from your ancestors. I'm certainly getting a sense of taking a moment to pause, reflect and contemplate. Reflect on where you've been, contemplate on what your goals are. Get a sense of cleansing away the debris, the stuff that's no longer serves you. And I think these two cards go really, really well together in regards to that. It's all about making new plans, new perceptions about what your goals are and what steps you need to take to get there. So kind of really important, Kay, to allow yourself that cleansing energy. Kind of important there. So yeah, I do feel like there's a sense of taking a moment to pause, reflect, contemplate. What are your goals? Clearing away the debris. I get a lot of cleansing energy. And now it's also the emotional connection as well. Cleansing away the emotional. Right, Kay. So you're up to right now you feel lost. Okay, so time for sort of take a moment to that's why I think it's just take a moment to breathe, Kay. Have a look on what your achievements are, where you are right now, and then think about what your goals are. And then when you've done that, allow yourself a sense of cleansing away the old, and whether that is I'm just getting this waterfall energy, really strong. No time is ever wasted. No time is ever wasted. It's every moment that you've taken in the past has allowed you to be where you are right now. So no step is actually ever wasted, because what it does, it allows you to reflect on what you do want and what you do not want in your life, what you can get away from. So yeah, I think it's important for you to sort of take that moment, have a look at some of the challenges and how you've overcome those challenges. Take a moment to sort of clear away the debris. Like when I'm saying clear away, I'm talking about not holding on to those moments. Don't dwell in those moments, but acknowledge them and go, okay, I can acknowledge that, and now I want to move forward. Every step you've taken in the past has allowed you to be where you need to be right now, so that you can step forward on the path that you want to go on. Okay, so it's just about clearing away the clutter, the declutter, allowing yourself to have that sense of clarity about what you want to do next. What's your goal? What do you want to think? You make other, yep, one step at a time. Sometimes we just need one step at a time. Just focus on one area of your life, declutter that area, and then move on to the next, and then move on to the next, and move on to the next. Just takes time. Everything is a process. Nothing's ever a mistake. It might be an error in judgment, or it might be something that you're not feeling comfortable with, but it allows you to move forward onto the next path. And you'll get there. You'll get there. Just remember to take a moment to take a breath, meditate, reflect. Meditation, I make sure that I meditate each day on some level, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. There's 5-minute meditations that you can do online on YouTube. 5-minute meditations, 10-minute meditations to set you up for the day. For me, it's my long soak in the spa. But for each of us, it's different. You'll get there, Kay. You'll get there. One step at a time. So hopefully that helps. You'll get there. Right, next, Eudora. Okay, where are you? What's your question? You changed. What does Gabrielle think about my messages? Okay, I'm actually going to use Right, Eudora. Right, changed question. What does Gabrielle think about my messages? Oh, wow. That just picked up. Flew over the thing. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? Right, I am back. Sorry, it's not just the fact I'm in New Zealand, it's because I live in a motor camp. Okay, I live in a motor camp, a residential motor camp, so my Wi-Fi is a bit wobbly. Right. Right, where are we? Now, I was shuffling the cards, Eudora, thinking about your question. What does Gabrielle think about your messages? And I basically got the sense of, I got Knight of Swords flew out with the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like there's a sense of there's something that feels like you're rushing into something, or you're rushing to make a judgment, a perception on something. Feels like it's trapping you. You're trapped in this this sense. Okay, so I got Four of Coins, a sense of you're holding on to something, you're holding on to it. And so it's about, what lessons do you learn from this situation? Okay, so I basically feel like you're holding on to something. It's time to untrap yourself. I feel like something's tying you in knots about it. So it's looking at, what lessons can you learn from this situation? I think it's a time to sort of let things go. I feel like you're holding on to something. It's time to sort of let it go. Feels like there's some stuff that you need to let go of. Feels like you've rushed into something, or you've feeling like you're tying yourself in. Be gone, negative influence, spirits and curses. Let light and love rule this life, and let us continue in peace. Yes, yes, yes. So I do feel, Eudora, that it's sort of time to sort of let some stuff go, time to sort of unbind yourself in a way. Stop allowing yourself to look at what lessons you can learn from this situation. How can you protect yourself? How can you I think it's time to sort of let things go, time to sort of look at what you've been holding on to and what you can do to. And it's interesting that you get the Eight of Swords and the Four of Coins, with that sense of holding on to, being trapped, being caught up in this, tying yourself in knots, holding on to stuff. So time to sort of let that go. Look at how you can protect yourself, how you can look at what lessons you can learn from this situation, and allow yourself to use your own spiritual journey Oh, I'm getting a sense of needing to communicate within yourself, express yourself. Yeah. Okay, Eudora, I think there's a sense of sort of letting some stuff go, free yourself from those traps, and look at what lessons you can learn from the situation is really important here. So, yeah, I just feel like you've rushed, and so he feels like you, yeah, I do feel like that sense of you're rushing into things, rushing to judgment in his perspective. Remember, his perspective is that you've rushed into something. You've rushed into it. You're keeping yourself trapped by the situation. You're keeping yourself thing. And so you've got to use your own spirituality, your own faith to move through this process. Okay, I think there's a lot of healing to be done for you. Right. Caitlin, where are we up to? Right, let's remove that. Okay, Danella is next. Thanks, Caitlin. Muchly appreciated. Right, Donella, what was your question? Okay, so you want to know if Tony's going to be calling you and when. Sorry, I'm just clearing the air. Okay, so we're looking at timing. Okay, let's have a look. Woo! Don't do that. Okay, so we're looking at timing. If he's going to call you or not. Let's have a look. And we'll see what the angels have to say about it. Whoops, don't want that. Don't want to lose that. Right. When will Tony call? It's asking for patience. You need to wait. Not just yet. Feels like there's some stuff going on that he's dealing with in some way. So let's have a look and see what the angels have to say about that. Okay, it says that you need to be patient. You need to wait. Why? What's going on? Just got to trust that in time that he'll call you when when necessary, or when he's able to. It does feel like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that's causing a delay in him calling you for some reason. He feels like he's caught up in some other stuff that's going on. Okay, I do feel like there's some stuff going on, that he's just a bit busy. He's got some stuff, so you just need to wait. You need to trust that things are going to work out when they're meant to. And in other words, just get on with life. Just don't wait. Don't, like I'm saying, don't wait around and such, but you just be patient. That it will he'll call when possible. Just got some stuff going on behind the scenes. That's it. So he will call. You just got to be patient. You just got to wait. Just got to trust that he'll call when he's able to. He's just got some stuff going on behind the scenes, and until that's sorted, he's unable to call you at this time. So basically, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Okay, let's have a look. When is your next? So who was next? Sorry. Julia. Did Julia post a question? Julia post. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, okay, kind of interesting. My question is, if what I'm waiting for will come true. Oh, kind of interesting. If you're patient, will it come true? And kind of interesting. There it is, 4 Hexa Tarot. Don't know why. Looks like some other decks have come out to play. Right. You're welcome, Donna. Right. Yeah. What Right. Sorry, Julia. Basically, yes. With a clear head is what I got. With a clear head brings success. With focus on what you truly want in your life. Okay. So if you've got a very clear head about what you want and about what you want to actually bring into your life, you will have success. You will have victory. Okay. It feels like you've got moments of triumphs, moment of success, moment of victory, moment of things working out the way you want them to. But you need to make sure you've got a very clear head and you really know what you truly want to bring into your life. Okay, what do you want to bring into your life? So yeah, if you're very clear-headed about it and you have a very clear picture about what you want to actually bring into your life, what you want to harvest, what you want to bring in, you'll have success and victory in all you do. Okay? Right, next. Alana, Tanya, Victoria, Ari, and motivation. Thanks, Caitlin. That makes it so much easier. So, Alana. Did Alana type in her question? Yep. Right. Let's just put this away. What can I look forward to next in love? Okay. Kind of interesting. Okay, in relationships, let's have a look. You're welcome, Julia. Okay, what can you look forward to next? Oh, that jumped out. What was that? Okay. Interesting. The Lovers. It flew out and landed on my hand as I was shuffling. It landed right here. Like flew out of the pack. The Lovers. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of connection, some sort of passion, romance, some sort of passion coming into your life. It does feel like there's something coming up for you. So the Lovers, very interesting. Whoa. And new beginnings. I feel like there's a world for you to explore in regards to this relationship. Whoa, yeah. So I do feel like there's going to be a relationship that's going to give you new beginnings, new possibilities, a world to explore. Feels like there's a lot of possibilities in regards to this relationship. So what you do with it is totally up to you. Of course, there's going to be choices to be made within the relationship, because the Lovers card can also be about choices to be made in regards to relationships. So it does definitely feel like there's some passion. Definitely feels like there's a sense of a yin and yang energy coming in here. So very harmonious, trying to create a sense of harmonious sort of relationship with the Sixes. Talks to me about harmony in some way. And you've got this new beginning, this sense of, I do feel like you're stepping into new worlds and new possibilities in regards to relationships. So yeah, kind of interesting. You got the Lovers and you got the Fool. Right. So hopefully that helps you, Alana. Definitely feels like there's this romance. This definitely feels like there's this passion coming in. I do feel like there's this passion. You're being, there are some choices to be made, and there's a lot of freedom. I do feel like there's a freedom to explore what's next in this relationship as well. So there's a lot going on there. Some stuff to think about there. Right. So next, I have Tanya. Is Tanya next? Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Okay, so where are we up to? So I'm waiting for some questions. You're welcome, Alana. You're welcome. Okay, so we're missing a couple of people. Okay, so we're not sure who's still here. I'm missing some questions with my flipping in and out. It seems to have I've lost I've lost some questions. So where are we going to? So we're missing Tanya and Victoria. So I'm not sure where Ari is. I've got Victoria's question here. So if we've missed some questions, and then I'll do motivate, then I'll do, so yeah, we'll go ahead. So I've got Victoria's question. So I just need Tanya's question if they're here. Yep, cool. Victoria, what's coming towards you in August at work? Work. Let's have a look. Let's explore. If we're doing work, what deck shall we look at? Oh, okay. Let's do the moon and stars tarot for you. We're looking at work. Let's have a look. Moon and stars, Victoria. Let's have a look and see what's going on with work. And I feel like I'm going to have a message for you as well from the book. So let's have a look and see what else we've got. So what's coming towards you in August at work? So what's happening at work for you? What's going to be important for you to know in regards to work? Whoa, that jumped. Let me just grab the card. I think I've lost it. There it is. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I think you've got some worry at work. I feel like you've got some worry at work. Okay, there is some worry. Okay, Victoria. So I do get that there's a sense of insecurity in regards to work, maybe some stuff that's worrying you a little bit in regards to maybe your finances and stuff like that. It does feel like you're going to be led out of the cold. It does feel like things with a bit of clarity is going to bring you a sense of understanding. So I think communication is going to be really important for you at work during August. Communication is going to be super important for you. But I am getting the sense of, let me just have a quick skizzy here. Just want to see what the moon message is in regards to this. Okay. Interesting. With the Ace of Swords is what I stood out for me for you for your moon message. It says to me, you've got brilliant ideas. It's time to nurture them into fruition. So it feels like you're going to have some ideas. So don't be uncertain about your ideas. Put your ideas forward in regards to work, and I think they're going to come into fruition. I think that's really important. It feels like you've got some ideas at work, some ideas about what you want to implement at work, and it's okay to share those because I do feel like they're brilliant ideas. I do feel like you're going to have a little bit of uncertainty about your ideas, but I do feel like your ideas are good. And they are brilliant. So it does feel like you're going to have some brilliant ideas, so you're going to nurture them into fruition. And I think that's really important for you for August, for you in regards to work. Okay, so that's something that you can really think about is your ideas and things. And don't be scared to share your ideas is what I'm getting here. Don't be afraid to share your ideas. I think that was really important for you. So that was your moon message. I thought that was kind of important there. Don't be scared to share your ideas. Okay. Right. So who typed in there? Oh, so we've got Tanya, which we haven't had a message from, and we've got Ari's one here. Okay, so is next. So I haven't got Tanya's message yet. You're welcome, Victoria. You're welcome. So hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Oh, have I missed Motivation? Sorry, Motivation. Have I missed you? No, Tanya, Ari, then Motivation. Cool, cool. Okay. Ooh, okay. At the moment, he doesn't want anything serious. Okay, he was hurt in the past at the moment. Okay, interesting. So what can you do to prove to Zach that you won't hurt him again? Okay. Let's do... Kind of interesting, because I went to use what I've got, and I sort of got told to stop. Starman Tarot. Yeah, I get you. So you don't want to hurt him again. So that's understandable. And actually interesting, because I got the Starman Tarot here, which I was quite surprised. I haven't used it for a while, but yeah. So let's have a look at Ari. Let's have a look and see what... Oh, okay. This one here flew out separately. Let's have a look. Queen of Wands. Okay. I think you need to be quite loud about it. I think you're going to have to be confident. I'm getting a sense of confidence, nurturing, kind, generous sort of energy. I'm sort of getting that nurturing the passions, nurturing the desires. Okay. So that seems to be quite an important card that flew out. Now, the second card that I get here is Eight of Swords. Now, kind of interesting because I get a sense of, okay, I get a sense of being open to ideas. I get a sense of don't narrow the scope, if you know what I mean. Ari, I get that sense of not narrowing the scope with the 8 of Swords. Kind of interesting, because I just get the sense of just be yourself. I get a sense of just be yourself. Don't narrow the scope. Don't pigeonhole. Oh, that was kind of an interesting word. I just got, don't pigeonhole yourself. Kind of interesting with the 8 of Swords, you know, trapping, putting yourself in a barrier. Don't pigeonhole yourself for him. He has to like you for who you are. He's got to deal with his own. He's got to learn to trust. He's got to learn to, I think he's got his own healing to go through. So don't pigeonhole yourself is what I got. It's kind of interesting. So just be yourself. I think that's really important here. Be yourself. Don't pigeon yourself, him for you. He's got to know you're who you are. And he's got his own healing to go through. So maybe he's got a lot of healing he's got to deal with first. And once he's dealt with his healing, you can't force him to be anything other than himself. So be yourself. Be yourself. I think is the main thing, is to be yourself is basically what I'm getting here. Don't pigeonhole yourself. So yeah, I just think that's the only way. You can't force him. No. So just keep being you. Keep being you, Ari. I don't think there's anything else you can do. Just keep being you. You know, be the beautiful person that you are. You know, he's got to love you for who you are. He can't keep comparing you. It's kind of interesting there. Right. Let's have a look. What have we got next? Oh, Caitlin, you've been an angel today. Thank you very, very much for... Oh, you're welcome, Ari. Thanks for the list. God, it's made such a huge difference. Oh, Caitlin, yep. Be last on purpose. Brilliant. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Oh, it's been such a big help. Right. Motivation, you're next. Motivation. Now, I did see your question up here. Right. Ooh, interesting. How's David going to feel towards me as you continue to get to know each other? Oh, I love you too, Caitlin. Oh, you're such an angel. Okay, how's David going to feel towards you as you continue to get to know each other? Kind of interesting. It's new energy. And this is kind of interesting because I got Mary L. Don't know why it just stood out to me straight away. This is the bag that it's in, and it stood out. Motivation. Kind of interesting. Okay. The bag's what stood out to me, and then I just remembered it was the Muriel. Right, so how's David going to feel towards you? All right, let's have a look. What's going on with this relationship? How's David going to feel? What's the relationship like? What's going on here? Don't forget, guys, if you want a little bit more information, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, you can donate. If you want another reading, if you want a little bit more information, you can donate for another reading for a little bit more information. That's from anything from as little as $1. I know I've got $5 and $10 on here, but you can donate anything from $1 if you want a little bit more information. Right, let's have a look. Oh, that was kind of interesting. This one here and this card flipped. So let me have a look. What have we got? I don't want to drop everything being in a small space. Right. Interesting. Kind of interesting. Okay, we got 5 of Wands. Now, 5 of Wands to me is a very conflicted energy. Okay, it feels like it's very conflicted. There's a lot of challenges as you get to know each other, and I feel like he's going to be conflicted within himself. I think David's feeling very conflicted about what to do within the relationship, within his own passions, dealing with his energy, his intensity. I feel like there's going to be some conflicts there in that. But with the 7 of Discs, I feel like there's a lot of energy about deciding what he wants to, what wants in the relationship, what he wants to bring into the relationship as well. So I am getting a sense of, I feel a very intense energy. I'm getting a lot of fiery energy, a lot of sexual energy, if you like. Hi, Buttercup. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Right, motivation. So I'm getting there is a lot of passion. There's a lot of intensity, but there is some conflict going on within himself as you continue to get to know each other. It is that new passion. There is that new conflicts and stuff. But it's all about bringing in a new day. Okay? I'm getting sort of like a new day, a new fire into this energy, a new harvest, a new... Yeah, I just keep getting that sense of bringing something in. So, yeah, I do feel like there is some conflicts within himself, and I don't know whether he's dealing with some past issues that could be causing that conflict, but there's definitely some challenges in the relationship. Yeah. So kind of interesting. Yeah, but I think it's a challenge, and that's part of the relationship, getting to know each other. And that, so yeah, and I think it's about bringing things into the new day. So it definitely feels like there's some energy going in. Now it's kind of interesting because I just looked just for a minute. I went to put the cards away and I got told to stop. And I'm getting sort of this lion energy, okay? And I'm getting the sense of strength as well. So I do feel like it's taking him a lot of strength to deal with whatever was going on for him in the past. And so I do feel like it's going to take him a lot of strength. So I think communication is going to be really important here. Now, I know we don't have any swords in the relationship. And the reason why I get communication is I get a sense of roaring. I get that lion using the voice as he stretches out. So I am going to get that there's going to be a lot of roaring, a lot of needing to communicate. So just remember to stay calm, motivation. Make sure that you stay calm, because I do feel like he may roar with a sense of, as he's dealing with his conflict. So I do get a sense of, it's interesting because the mountains are sort of standing out here as well. So I am going to get, there is some challenges. There are some things that may be sort of opening up, maybe as things might feel a little bit blocked in the energy. Communication here is going to be really important, and that's come with the blue. I'm getting a lot of the colors are sort of starting to stand out here. Now, things might feel a little bit unbalanced because you got 4 and 3 here. So things might feel a little bit unbalanced in the relationship as well, that give and take. So just be very wary of that as well in the relationship. So I do feel like there is going to be some challenges, but you'll get through them with communication. Okay. Right. So any more questions? Okay, any questions? Anyone that I've missed? Any oh yes, I have. So question. Have I missed a question here? Oh, yep, here it is. Got it. Getuta. Yep, cool. Let me have a look. What is Adrian? What is his energy right now about you? Okay, the romantic tarot. So what's going on with this relationship here? What's the energy? Oh, God, hit me in the nose. Cards are funny sometimes the way they fly. Okay, Queen of Coins. Okay, Queen of Coins says that you're a down to earth. So I think Adrian feels that you're down to earth. I'm getting a very sort of earthy energy. You might have a sense of, but down to. I'm just not getting that down. I'm not getting materialistic at all. I'm getting that you're down to earth. That there's a generous energy about you as well. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Right. What am I up to? Right. Adrian. Right, with Getuta. What's Adrian's energy towards you? Okay, I basically get that you're down to earth. And it's kind of interesting because we get the Knight of, so we get the Queen and the Knight of Coins, which is kind of interesting with the way they flew out of the pack at different times. And so we get that sense of he sees you as someone who is kind, who's generous, who is down to earth. And it tells me that he sort of wants to take his time. He's not in a hurry. He's someone he sort of doesn't rush into things. Okay, so that's kind of important here, that he takes his time, not in a hurry. He thinks of you as someone who's respect. I'm getting a very respectful energy. So basically I don't know what he's doing right now. No, I don't know what he's doing right now. Basically, his energy about, all I got from Spirit was basically that he sees you as somebody who is kind, who's generous. Remember, it's sort of one question. Yeah. You've got to be very careful about intruding in someone else's life, about what they're doing right now. Okay? Because that's a third party. That person's not here to defend themselves. That's like a third party type of reading. That's you're being nosy. So we're asking, so Spirit tells you what is important for you to know. And for you to know is that he thinks of you as someone who's kind, who's generous, who's down to earth. And he's someone who respects you. He wants to take his time. He's not in a hurry. Okay? So if you want any more information about please be very careful about doing readings about other people. You can get into a lot of trouble when you're reading about other people, because you're intruding in their thoughts or their actions, and they're not here to ask to intrude in that information. So with my spirit guide, they don't give me that information. So we're talking about what's important to you to know, and that's it. So I'm not going to get that information about what's he doing right now, because that's his business. Okay, so you've got to think about what's important to you, for you. And that's what I got. Okay, Buttercup. So what's current feelings of are towards you? Okay. Yeah. Oops, message. Yep, right. What's current feelings of are towards you? So what's going on with this relationship? What do you need to know in regards to this? Right, let's have a look. Okay, current feelings of are towards me. What do you need to know about this relationship? What do you need to know about his feeling? Whoa, okay. This and this one. I've got two cards flew out. So let me have a look. What have we got? Okay, the Sun, happiness. But there are some challenges. I wonder if has he been dealing with some heartbreak in the past? Okay, I do feel like he likes you. I'm getting the Sun card here. So he definitely likes you. He does think about you. He makes him smile. But I do feel as though he's been dealing with some challenges of the past, dealing with some heartbreak. And so he's in a little bit of a bit of conflict within himself when you look at the Three of Swords here. Sense of heartbreak. And then you've got that sense of, that's it. Oh, that light's getting hot. Okay. So I am getting that sense of heartbreak, like he's dealt with some real challenges with the relationship. There was some heartbreak. There was some sorrow in his past. And so but when he sees you, I do feel like there is a sense of happiness and joy. So I do feel like he could be a little bit conflicted within himself, like dealing with his past and dealing with, he is thinking of you with sunshine, with a sense of happiness and joy. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. So I don't know if he dealt with some heartbreak in the past or some betrayal of some sort. He felt betrayed in the past. Definitely dealing with some issues, but when he thinks of you, I am getting that sunshine, that joy, that happiness energy. So yeah, I think that there is a happiness, a joy, a new day in him, a new motivation, a new awakening. It's kind of interesting there. Okay, so we haven't got a message from Tanya yet. I haven't had any. Oh, you had a misunderstanding. Okay, there was a misunderstanding. Okay. So maybe that's what he's dealing with. That's why he's feeling conflicted. Like he likes you, there's that joy, that happiness, but yet there's that heartbreak, that misunderstanding, that thing. Okay. So creative arts. So you want to know, why is David angry with you? Kind of interesting. So why is David angry with you? And I'm getting here it is. Where's Kanu? Oh, sorry. I'll do Kanu next. Where's Kanu's message? Oh, sorry. I'll yeah. I'll do creative arts, and then I'll do Kanu, because Kanu, for some reason, Spirit's given me a little bit of extra for you. So just, you got a little bit of a treat with my with the reading. So just bear with me. I'm just going to do creative arts. Why is David angry with you? And I've got the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry for creative arts, and that just flew out. So some little extras are coming in here. So we've got creative arts. Okay, interesting. Okay, Four of Wands in regards to celebration and stuff like that, but I am getting a sense of it being reversed. Kind of interesting here. So I get a sense of there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, Four of Wands reversed is that he's not feeling very celebratory about the situation. Obviously, there's a lot of anger and stuff. So let's just have a look at the Angel Mahasaya, which is about rectification, helps one live in peace with everyone. So I do feel like there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, why David's angry with you? Because I feel like it's a lot of his own stuff going on. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of his own stuff going on. There's stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, and we've got the moon energy. And I get the sense of, with the moon, that there's a lot of stuff that afraid of, sometimes we're our own worst enemies. And I do feel as though David can be his own worst enemy within himself. I feel like he's got a lot of stuff that he's dealing with. He doesn't feel like celebrating life. Okay. And I don't think he's actually angry with you personally. I just feel like there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you might be unsure about. Okay, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, or there's some stuff that he's dealing. I do feel like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. So sometimes David could be his own worst enemy in the way that he might deal or express himself in some way. And we've got King of Pentacles. So he needs to calm down. He needs to look for opportunities. So I am getting that David's got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. He's not actually angry with you personally, but I feel like you've got the brunt of it. You got with the brunt. Okay, creative arts. Hopefully you've heard that. Now that I'm back in the energy. So I do feel as though there's a lot of stuff that's going on with David, that's behind the scenes. Okay, the stuff that he's dealing with. And so you've got that sense of you've got the brunt of his anger. Okay, he's got stuff going on in his life. So I'm hoping you can hear that. You've got that message. I know things could be a bit lagging. You might need to refresh your screen. Okay, so I do feel like there's some stuff going on behind. Okay, back. Right. Okay, creative arts. So I do feel like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes with David, and you've got the brunt of the anger. And so I do feel like he's got a lot of healing and stuff to take care of. I do feel like he needs to sort of make sure that he feels grounded. Again, I get that sense of he's just dealing with some stuff and you got the brunt of it. I don't actually feel like he's actually angry with you physically. I just feel like he's got some stuff going on behind the scenes, and it's just a lot of healing to take place. Right, Kanu. I don't feel like you backstabbed him at all. I just feel like he's just got some issues going on with his own life, and you just got the brunt of his anger. You got the brunt of his anger. I think he's got his own personal stuff going on. And I just feel like he's just, I don't know what went on, but basically that you got you got the brunt of his anger. Whatever's going on in his life, I feel he's got his own stuff going on. Okay, so Kanu. Yeah, I don't think Tanya's here. I think Tanya's gone. Most probably not realized. Right, so Kanu, your question is, what's happening with you? Right, now I've got the Native American Tarot, and for you, I've actually got the Medicine Spirit of the Wheel card as well. You are going to have a little extra. Oh, yeah, Caitlin, that'd be cool. Oh, there we are, Kanu. Spirit is already. There's a shift. There's movement. A new cycle. New action being taken. It's kind of interesting. Okay, I can actually turn this light off, I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Six of Shields. Okay. There's a balance. There's a give and take. It does feel like there is some harmony. I do feel like there's some harmony coming towards you with this person. I feel like there is some movement. Definitely feels like there's some movement. There's some new possibilities coming in. And I do feel like it's a give and take. Like they're giving to you. I want to say harmonious. They're giving to you. So it definitely feels like they're coming towards you. Giving to you. Right, one more card. What else have you got for us? Oh, there it is. The wish card. Wish being fulfilled. So I feel like things are going to move in the right direction for you. Okay. So your next actions. So what else? Oh, there it is. There it is. So what have we got? Stone of Self. Okay. They're reminding you, though, Kanu. So it feels like there's a new movement coming in. It does feel like you got your wish fulfilled, that things are coming into the way you want to. Things are coming into fruition. There are some things happening behind the scenes as well, because we get the sense of Spirit wants to remind you okay, so it does feel like things are coming in your way, that things are happening, but they also want you to know about your true, don't forget your true self, your own inner power. Okay, don't give too much of yourself away. It is important. Spirit wants to remind you that things are working in the right direction. You're going to have your wish fulfilled, but don't lose yourself. Okay, don't lose who you are. So it does feel like your wishes are coming true, that things are going to move in the right direction, but you do need to be careful that you don't lose who you are. I think that's what's really important here, that you don't lose who you are as you move into this new possibility. Yeah, it's important to have individuality. That's right. Exactly right, Karu. So I think Spirit just wants to remind you to not lose who you are, not lose your true self. Okay? So that was sort of a little bit important there. Important to have your individuality. Yeah, so important there. So that's what Spirit wanted to remind you. So you've got that tarot reading there, and then you've got the oracle card to tie it in there. So yes, you'll get your wish fulfilled. Things will work out the way that you want. Oh, okay. Shopaholics the last one, Caitlin. Okay. You're welcome, Kanu. You're welcome. Right. Caitlin, let's do your question. I'm just going to pull out the cards. I was just pulling some cards away. It's got dark all of a sudden. The weather's gone and changed on us. What's the time? 1 o'clock. Yeah, I've been on for a little bit. So Shopaholic will be the last one. And then I'm just making some space because I can't move when I have so many cards out, decks out. Right. So for you, Caitlin. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you did. That was the oracle card that I pulled out for you. Was that individuality, that's self. That was the oracle card. The inner power, the true self potential. That was the oracle. Yep, that was the card that came through for you. Right. put that over there. That one has got to go up. Yeah, right. I'm just making some space. Caitlin, right, you're next. Yeah, I did the reading. I did that for you. The individuality. That was when you said about the individuality. At least I don't lose it. That one there. Right. Caitlin. Got Shopaholics, the last one. So I'm going to do Caitlin first, and then I'll do Shopaholic. Right. So, Caitlin. What's going on for you? Right. I've got. There it is. Servitors are finally giving your desk and chair. So that means you'll be able to play Sims next month. Let's have a look. What have we got? Sims. Okay. I thought I had to light out, but I need to light on so I can read cards. Okay. Okay. Interesting, because we've got the 7 of Water and 10 of Earth. 7 of Water tells us that it's going to give, giving, with your conservators giving you those things, it's going to give you lots of options. Okay. It's going to give you options, which is kind of important. And then you've got 10 of Earth, which gives you that sense of wealth and abundance, Caitlin. Okay. Got Queen of Air. It's kind of interesting because the owls sort of stand out quite interesting. So it's about wisdom and knowledge. So you're going to use that wisdom and knowledge. So you got a desk and chair as well as a new phone. So will you be able to play Sims 4 next month? Well, I think it's going to give you a sense of abundance and prosperity, but you're going to have to see what wisdom or knowledge that you gain from it, being able to nurture your ideas. It does feel like it's going to give you some options, though. It does give you some possibilities, which is really cool. Okay, so it does give you some options. Now, let's have a look at Seasons of the Witch, the Lammas Oracle. I feel like I'm going to give you another card here. Okay. What miss? Oh. Okay, I got Sunburst. It's going to give you some inner light. Okay, I do feel like you're going to have some inner light. I do feel like it's going to give you that sense of abundance, that burst of energy, that burst of happiness and joy. Oops, there it is. I knew there was another card coming out and it flipped. Where? I can't hide in here. Okay, it's going to make sure that you look at your truth moving forward with the healing and growth and the true essence of who you are. So I think this is going to give you possibilities, new possibilities for you to do what makes you happy. Okay, it's going to give you lots of options. It's going to give you possibility. Does like bushels of apples. It's going to give you lots of abundance and prosperity. So I do feel like you're going to feel like things are moving forward for you, Caitlin. So yes, I do feel like you're going to be able to do what makes you happy. So that's going to really help. Right. Hayley. Right, Hayley, what's your question? Okay, what will your future be? You're welcome, Caitlin. You're welcome. Right, let me just put this away. Now, romantic relationship, and I went and put the deck away, and that's one. it is. Right, what your future? So what do you need to know about this? What's your future going to be like? Oh, 2 cards flew out. Okay, interesting. The Magician. Kind of interesting. It can be whatever you want it to be, but you do need to look beyond the illusions. Be careful of the sleight of hand. I do think you need to look below the surface. You need to dive deep. Oh, 10 of Swords. Okay. I'm getting a warning here. I'm getting a warning. When I look at the Magician, okay, which is about a sleight of hand, things not being as you expect them to be, look beyond the surface. And then we get the 10 of Wands. Now, it's kind of interesting because I did get that sense of it being short-lived. Okay, Hayley. So, yeah, I do think you need to be very cautious, be very aware. I'm just getting a very sort of warning energy about it, that you need to look beyond the surface. The Magician can also be a bit of a con. It's a bit of a tricky one, really. I'm really just getting look beyond the illusion. Don't look beyond the surface about what's going on. I am getting with the 10 of Swords that things end. Things are final. Could be short-lived. I'm also getting that sense of, yeah, I think you just need to be very cautious. I think there's going to be some challenges with Dakota. Up to you what you do with it, of course. Up to you what you do with it, Hayley. But yeah, I do feel like there could be some challenges there in regards to this relationship. I do think you need to be very cautious, be very aware of what you're walking into with Dakota. I don't feel like it's going to be all what it seems to be. I think there's going to be some challenges. There are some things that you need to be very aware of, but totally up to you what you do with it, of course. You decide what you want to do, but I just think you need to go in with your eyes open. Go in with your eyes open with the relationship. Be very careful about wearing rose-colored glasses. And the reason why I say rose-colored glasses is because the Magician, with his sleight of hand, can show you what he wants you to see. But there's other stuff going on behind the scenes. So just be very wary of when you're going into the relationship with Dakota. Just be very careful. Just be very aware. That's totally up to you, of course, what you do with that. Okay, so yeah, I think that is me. With it. Yeah, Haley, I think you just need to be very cautious. I just keep getting a very cautious, be very careful, be very aware. A sleight of hand, he's going to show you what he wants you to see, not what's going beyond, Dakota. You'll see what's, you'll be shown what they want you to see, not what's underneath. So just be very careful. Yeah, I'm just getting very cautious, very aware. Okay. Yeah. Take care. Okay, take care. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Haley. You're welcome. Okay, Caitlin, is there, I know there's a few people who didn't type in their questions, who didn't hang around. So thank you very much, Caitlin, for all your support, for hanging around for the whole of the live. Thanks for explaining to people. I'm just going to pull out the Horror Oracle. I'm just going to finish off with this, is what we're going to do. Okay, so I was going to do a 1, 2, 3, but it looks like Spirit's given me 4 cards to do this. Now I'm going to use the Horror Oracle. This is your pick a pile, or pick a card. Okay, just to finish off, the Horror Oracle. Okay, card number 1, 2, 3, and 4, whoever's still around, no idea, but let's have a look. Card number 1. So if you've taken a moment to take a breath and think about what card number you want. Okay, I don't know who's still here or who's come in the door or whatever's going on, but let's have a look. 1, card number 1. We have Help me. So you're feeling a little lost, you're feeling like things are challenging, and you want a little guidance and a little support. So you need to find people who are going to help you, to guide. I think it's really important that you ask for help. I think you need to actually physically ask for help. That's the number one card there. Card number 2. Okay. Ice. So things feel very stuck and very frozen at this time, but I do feel like things are going to thaw out. Okay, so it does feel like things are going to start to thaw. Things are starting to make things a little easier to move. I want to say, I know things might feel very frozen, very stuck at this time, but I do feel like things are going to start to thaw out. Things are going to start getting a little easier. Okay. Card number 3 is the woods. Okay. Kind of interesting here, because I got the thing here with the forest and the trees. Like, you can't see the forest because, can't see the trees because of the forest, or whatever that meaning is. It's like, it feels like you're very clouded. I do feel like there's a lot of stuff going on here. So I do feel like there's a lot of, I'm just getting that there, you can't quite see what's going on. It does feel like you're being, what I want to say, okay. And then the card number 4 is face. I feel like there's things that you need to look at. I think there's some stuff that you need to actually face what's going on, which is super, super important here. So make sure that you are able to. So 1 was all about helping you, making sure that you ask for help. You know that you're supported. You're not alone in this journey. Card number 2 tells me that things might feel like they're stuck or frozen at this time, but things will start to thaw out with the new season, as things change. With the Woods card, I get that sense of can't quite see the bigger picture. It feels like you're wound up in what's scary, or can't quite see what's going on in front of you. I do feel like there is other things going on as well. With the Face card is that sense of there are some things in life that you actually need to face, you need to look at. Stop trying to hide from your problems or your issues. Some things you need to look at. Creative Arts, I've done your reading. I did a reading for you. If you want any more information, you're more than welcome to donate, and I'll do a reading for you at any time. You can use the links, the pinned links, or the links down below if you want more of a reading. But I have done your tarot reading already. You'll have to scroll back in it, but I did do it. Okay, so that's it from me. That's the end. That's the final. Okay, so that's the end. Thank you to everyone for being here. Thanks for being around. Yeah, creative arts. You were asking about why was David angry with you? And the reason why I got there was that there was stuff going on in his life, and there was stuff that was going on in his life, and you got the brunt of his anger. Creative arts. So that was the reading, was that that he's dealing with some personal stuff, and you got the brunt of it, and he was unable to see other possibilities at this time. So I'm sure that was what I got. Why was that? Yeah. Right, that's it from me.